In this video tutorial, we're going to talk about the YouTube component. The YouTube component is part of the Enterprise Edition, so you do need to sign up as an Enterprise user, but it's probably one of the coolest components because it allows you to keep your screens fresh with new content, really with very little effort. We support both custom playlists, so you can copy and paste YouTube video IDs and play those back to back, and I'll show you how to set that up. And also you can set most viewed by region, meaning that the content is constantly going to change depending on the most views playlist from YouTube. And again, you can set this by different countries and areas, and I'll show you how all this can be set up. Keep in mind that we do not support Vivo music videos due to licensing restrictions, and also videos that download from YouTube cannot be cached on the Signage player, again due to licensing restrictions. So let's go ahead and see how this can be set up. So the first thing you want to do is you want to log into your Enterprise account, and under your Enterprise account go to the Media Store, and you'll see right here under the not installed components that have a Twitter and a YouTube component that are not installed yet. So I'll go ahead and select the YouTube component and click on Install Now. And that's it. Now if I switch back to installed, I'll be able to see that the YouTube component has been added to my list. Now let's go ahead and switch into the Signage Studio. And here in the Signage Studio, you can see that I have the components list. And if I scroll down, I will have the YouTube component. I can go ahead and add it into any screen division. So I'll just go ahead and make a new campaign really quickly. I'll just go ahead and select something like this. Click on Finish. So here's my setup. Very simple configuration. And on the blue channel, channel 0, I'll go ahead and drag over the YouTube component, just like you do with any other component. Go ahead and make a little bit more room here so we can see everything. Minimize this and stretch this for the full length of the channel. Next, we'll go ahead and double click on the YouTube component, or again, like always, you can just select it, right click, and go edit item. So now that we've loaded the properties for the YouTube component, you can see that we have the YouTube tab just right over here to the right. And we have different options we can set. We can set the volume for that particular component, the YouTube component. We can set the quality of the video. So we'll go ahead and set this to be a large. So it's not going to be high definition, but still going to look really good. And in this case, we're going to set the most viewed. So we want to see the latest videos that are kind of like the hottest videos from YouTube for that particular day for the United States. And of course, you can set your own region. So we'll just go ahead and select this. And this is really cool, since if you're somewhere else in the world, not in the US, you can have content that's relevant to wherever you are. Keep in mind that, of course, if you can run this in a public space, it may not be ideal for every location, since you don't really know what content is going to come up. But again, it depends on your business. So we'll go ahead and select the United States and go ahead and select on play. And we can see the video playing. So this was really easy to set up. One thing I'd like to note is that it's always better to put video content on a common channel, because if you're going to have multiple timelines, then you really don't want the content to get cut off. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and set up a new channel. I'll go ahead and set a common channel and go ahead and assign it. So this new common channel is going to be here. And now I'll go ahead and select my content and move it over. So now my component is going to be on this common channel. So this is just a better way of doing it, again, because if you're going to use multiple timelines, you don't want your YouTube videos to get cut off in the middle while somebody's watching it, and so common channels are perfect for that. If you're not sure what common channels are, just check out the video tutorial for that. So now that we've set up a common channel with our YouTube content, let's go ahead and talk about the custom playlist, where you can set your own YouTube IDs. So I'll go ahead and double click the component just like before, but now instead of selecting most viewed, I'll go ahead and select the video ID list. And you can see that we're presented over here with a dialog. We can basically copy and paste the video IDs. And I went ahead and switched into YouTube. And the way you grab video IDs is you simply select a video on YouTube. And you can see the video ID right here on top of the URL.
Harnessing the power of the peanut is about accepting the gifts that nature gives us.
Okay, so basically what you'll do is you'll simply select the video ID. We'll copy it. We'll switch back onto our Signage Studio and paste. You can put commas to space, or just a space bar to space the different video IDs. That's no problem. You can even press enter, but we'll just go ahead and use just space. And then we'll go ahead and search for another video ID. So again, switch back to YouTube. And again, we'll go ahead and select the ID from the top, cut it, and paste it over here. So you can just keep on adding more and more videos, and of course this could be anything you want. Just keep in mind that don't use Vivo videos. These are music videos or high quality music videos, since due to licensing restrictions these videos are not going to load. So let's go ahead and check this out and see how it plays on our timeline. Make a little more room here. Press play.
Why? Why does my body do that?
Why do I get the chills when I'm getting sick?
The chills feeling is your nervous system contracting muscles.
So as you can see, it works pretty good. If I would wait long enough, it would simply switch into our second video list ID over here. So again, you want to make sure you increase your timeline length. If I select my timeline and maybe set it for 24 hours or whatever length you want. But again, make sure you don't cut off the videos in the middle, or simply use the comment channel, and the comment channel is going to keep on playing even if you're switching between timelines. This was a fun component to develop. It really adds a lot of flexibility to your screen, since it keeps your screens fresh with new content, and it's very easy to simply copy and paste IDs right onto your presentation and just play back on whatever signage player you decide. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and thanks for watching.